Okay, this screencast is going to be a review of the things we learned last year for elementary teachers to make their class web page on Edline. So the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and go to Grand Forks Public Schools and then go to the school that you work at. Today I'm going to use Viking. When I get this far, I can go to the upper right-hand corner and do sign in. This screen name is the screen name you chose last year, and your password you also chose. If you're not sure about your screen name, you can ask your tech partner, and your tech partner can see your screen name, but we can't see your password. Okay, so now I'm on Edit This Page, and I need to find the class page that's been assigned to me. And you will only have to do this the first time that you're working this year to find the page that's been assigned. One of these AM attendance pages is the one that you need to use to build your class page. But you can't see from this screen which page is yours. So you need to go down to More. And all of the AM attendance pages that can be assigned from this school are listed here. And I have been assigned the staff page, so I'm going to click Edit this page because I want to call it my own name. So I'm going to say Edit. When I get this far, I'm going to type in my last name. No Mr. or Mrs. This will help it be alphabetized once all the extra pages are hidden for the Viking page or whatever your school is. I also am going to write a short greeting. This greeting will be seen underneath the picture on your landing page. Welcome to grade 5. Okay, you can change the font, you can change the size, how you line it up, your choice. So you're going to say save and return. That's the only thing you're going to do on this page. Okay, so now I look at the AM attendance and I can't see it anymore, and that's because I've named it my last name. And until all of these pages are hidden, I can't see it. So I have to go to M because my last name is Melland. And now I can see the page that I've renamed. I'm going to click right here on the part that I've renamed so I can work on it. Okay, so there's my page to work on. And I'm going to go over just some of the essential things that all of us have to have on our page. One thing I know, I have to replace this image in the middle. It can be a class picture, or it can be free to use clip art. Make sure if you choose a class picture that you've exported it from iPhoto as small size. It can be high quality, and that it's also okay according to your Power School report that says opt out, that you don't have students who can't be on the page. So I'm going to say edit this page up at the top. And now that I do that and I hover over it, I will get this prompt that tells me to choose the file. And I have my class picture out here on my desktop. Say that and open. And there's my class picture. Okay, if I scroll down, I can see the welcome that I typed previously. Okay, let's go over to the contents. There's 2 essential things that I must have on this page. One of them is about the teacher, and the other one is my class schedule. So the pencil is my friend. I'm going to go to the pencil, and I want to change this assignments to about Mrs. Melland. So if I'm going to change the name of it, I go to Edit, and about Mrs. Melland. Okay, and remember, I'm just changing the name, so all I'm going to do is change the name and say save. Okay, now if I want to put some information in there, I'm going to actually click what I've called it, and I want to add something, so I'm going to say add. Okay, I'm on the About Mrs. Melland. I'm going to type the same thing in this box, and then I'm going to scroll down to the next section, and I can enter it by hand. I can type it in. I can import an existing document if I've already written it. And so right now I'm just going to enter it by hand. Remember, this is just so kids and their families would know a little bit about you. Okay, if I want to put a picture in, I also do that here with the tree. So I'm going to select an image. I need to go find that picture. Again, I exported this from iPhoto, small size, high quality. going to find my name of my picture, and I need to upload it into Edline. Okay, it's going to come in kind of gigantic. I can still say insert though, because I can work with it. I don't have to do anything else with that. I can ignore that. I'm still in an edit mode, so if I click on it, I can grab the handles and make it much smaller because we don't need that picture that big. Okay, so you get kind of the idea of that. Click off of it. Then we'll always go either to the top or the bottom to say save and return. Okay, and I'm done with those parts. I'm going to say done. Should take me back to my page that I've been working on. I look over in the contents. I now have the 2 things I have to have about the teacher, class information. I don't want this that says tests. Maybe I just want to delete it, or maybe I want to change it. So I'm going to go to the pencil. Let's imagine you wanted it to say newsletters. This is where you would edit the name of it and then type in newsletters. If I don't want it at all, I just check the box and say delete. Yes, I do want to delete it. And I'm done with that part. And now I'll see my page. Okay, my contents are up to date. My middle picture is up to date. We suggested that people also have some kind of link that they wanted on this page. So I'm going to go to the pencil. Oh, I'm in the calendar. Let's get to the, there's my links, and I'm going to go to the pencil. I could have also done add an item. I'm going to add a link here. Could be a symbol your school is used to using, or a blog site, or maybe it's Spelling City or Everyday Math. I'm going to use the Symbaloo that's on the cart computers at these schools. And then I come down here to the link, and this is where I have to put the address. So I already have that tab open. I'm going to copy the address and come back to the document and paste it in there, Command V. I do not have to do anything here. I need to leave that part alone. Go to the top or go to the bottom and save. Okay, and I'm done with that. Okay, so now I have a link that my students and my families can use. I can also add some kind of calendar item. So I could just do, I want to add something. Maybe it's no school. I want to create that. And it is no school, and I want to tell them that it's going to be on the 16th. Or I could look it up on the calendar. And I'm going to say save and add another, because I also want to say that there's no school on the 17th. And so maybe I can use the calendar. There's no school here. Save and return. And now if I go to the calendar, I can see it in the calendar form, or I can also see it over here listed right here. Okay, so I could have red events or anything else like that. Okay, so calendar is optional. We should have the picture with our name. We should have contents. We should have at least one link that our class is used to using. We've already done a greeting. You can also have some kind of news item. So if something's important, like, I don't know, maybe there's picture retake day. So retake for pictures. And I want them to know that that's going to be next Wednesday. I can say save and return. And I'm done. And then I can see that there, and I could have had some more information about it or told the date or something like that. We don't have to do anything with this box. It's just for design purposes. So we don't need anything if you see that. So then I can say done. Okay, so now I'd have everything on that page that I need to get it up and going. It's important that I always sign out when I'm done. So I'm going to sign out. And they'll always tell you to say okay. Last thing to remember then is, remember I named that page. So now if my families were looking for me, and once everybody names their AM attendance and we hide everything else, it'd be easy to find my page right here, because we would have it all in alphabetical order. And that is how your families will find you as well. Okay, I hope that helps refresh your mind a little bit about some of the essentials that we have to have on Edline pages. Thanks.